Hi, I'm Yvonne and welcome. I thought as I have a new YouTube channel, I would introduce myself a little bit. For those of you who are following and have subscribed, which is lovely, thank you very much. And also because I woke up today and I really felt a deep connection. It was almost like there was so much love and I wanted to share. I really felt a deep need to share the love I was feeling. I woke up and it just felt like there was a real vibration of peace around, and it's a beautiful feeling, and it's rare at the moment to have that feeling. So I thought, you know what, I really want to do a video and share the love. I woke up first thing this morning and I do some stretching. Not that I do yoga or stretching every day, but my back was playing up. So and I saged the house, and it was just the saging changed the vibration in the home. It's so amazing. I don't know if you do that sort of thing yourself, but I find that if I sage my house at least once a week, so using a sage smudge stick, and get the house in a real high vibration, and then I nipped onto YouTube and run it through the TV and just had some Om, which is the sound of universal name of God. So I use it sometimes when I'm meditating, and it's really good for you to help silence the mind. I find when I chant before I'm meditating myself personally that I can get a real deeper connection, but I also use the sound Om just to bring the vibration into the home or wherever I am. So if I'm doing it myself, it goes a little bit like this. I shall show you. And it works on a vibrational level. So I always find that even if I'm calling in the angels, before I do that, I quieten my mind by using Om. Another one of my favorites is Ah. When you're using Ah, you're opening up the heart center, because even the sound Ah opens up the heart. You know, if you see like a little puppy or a baby or whatever really float your boat and you're like, ah, it automatically opens your heart center. So it's almost like that beautiful feeling of receiving. So it's like, I hope that's coming through okay. I'm not sounding a bit croaky. So yeah, when I'm meditating myself, I use Oms, Ahs, or sometimes I'll just use a mantra or repeating something. It helps quieten the mind. I know for a lot of people that I speak to, and they talk about meditation and they're like, oh, I just can't get into it, which is fine, because sometimes not everybody needs to sit in meditation. You could go for a run, you could go to the gym, you could be doing your gardening, you could be painting. I paint as well, so I paint as one of my types of meditations. I love colouring mandalas. I know when I run my groups and I run workshops, I use mandala colouring. It always brings the group into this beautiful sacred space. It's such a beautiful feeling. So, but yeah, about me, I do run meditation groups at the moment with BC. Before COVID, I was running them at a location in Taunton where I live, but at the moment I am running our Tuesday meditation group at 7 till 8 o'clock on YouTube. It's fortnightly, and then the Saturday group I run in town in Taunton where I live. So if anybody wanted to jump on the YouTube one, that would be really lovely. The actual Saturday one with the whole 5-6 people limit, I'm maxed out on that group, unfortunately, so there's no placements for attending live. I started working with the angelic realm way back in 2002. I actually bought a set of angel cards, or somebody bought me a set of angel cards, perhaps, I don't know. I'd already been on what I would call my spiritual journey. I was already, if you like, it had a bit of a rude awakening. asked a lot of questions, what is life all about? Why am I here? And my goodness, I wasn't expecting all the answers that came through. It kind of shocked me. I didn't know anything about a chakra, an aura. I knew nothing about new thing. So it's the Brummy in me coming out now and again. So it really was an eye-opener to find out about chakras, and I think I was just fascinated with everything spiritual, and I was like, oh, I want a bit of this, I want a bit of that, I want a bit of the other. I did actually do all my full training in Reiki, and I became a Reiki master, and I love that. I then found that a lot of people used to come to me for just wisdom, just a bit of information. I don't know, I wasn't living in England at the time, I wasn't in my homeland, so I was, living in Italy, and it's unusual because you find that when you're not speaking the language as you are in your homeland, you start to listen a lot more, and I think my sensitivity was really heightened, and I'm empathic anyway, but I did find that living in Italy was an incredible journey for me into myself, into my awakening and finding out who I am. And I did have so many deep, powerful experiences of communicating with the divine realms, with the goddess energy, the masculine, feminine energies, the ascended masters. I've sat with many of them in meditations and received so much divine, beautiful wisdom. It's always simple but profound, and now I don't know how I got through life without this information, and how I got through life without this connection. It's probably why I crashed and burned, had a breakdown, got back up and went, whoa, not doing that again. So now my journey is about keeping myself centered and connected. That's the most important thing. I do put myself first, because if I'm not putting myself first, I can't be any good to anybody else. And then I run my workshops. I do Reiki workshops, or I do goddess workshops. I did actually, on my return to England, is when I started to actively work as an angel worker. So I went in search of the qualifications so that I could get the insurance. It's like, who gives you permission to say you can speak to angels? I'm like, where'd you go? So I'm like, help me out. And they always do. So working with the angelic realm is a lifeline for me, and I just find that when I speak to people in my work, I always feel it's a beautiful thing to have somebody there that I can offer assistance to, and it's really powerful. It's okay, postman's delivering. That means the dog's going to start barking. Yay. Hey. I'm going to keep rolling. Shall we do that? Keep rolling. Millie. Okay, good job I wasn't on a meditation. That's my dog. So anyway, what I have noticed is the amount of people that are coming in, and there's a lot of stress at the moment. There's a lot of people not able to sleep, and I find that's something else we could do a meditation on. There's a lot of stress around at the moment, and people are questioning the past, questioning the future, and I think the important thing is to stay in the present moment, because in the present moment, when you can find just that little bit of peace and tranquility, is so important. I did actually pull a card, and the card was Green Tara. I shall show you. It's a beautiful card that I pulled today. It's Green Tara, and it's about supreme protection. You can hear the dog yawning. She's had a hard day. She's been lying around all day. Where is she? Is she there? Can you see her? See her? Her bark's worse than her bite, obviously. So, what I would like to do, if we can keep it nice and peaceful, I'll give her a moment to settle down, is connect with the energies about releasing your past. A lot of the time when we're feeling stressed, it's almost like we have experienced something in the past and then holding on to that and projecting that version of events into our future. I'll kick her out if I start meditating and she hasn't stopped. That version of what we've experienced in the past, we project into our future, and then it becomes a stressful situation. You know, you may have done something that didn't work, or you've been in a relationship that didn't go right. So that's the version of events that you have, and because that's what you're building your model on, then you're projecting that into the future, and it causes a stressful situation because you don't want to repeat that. And it's hard to completely go, okay, so that was that experience. Moving forward, this new experience is going to be a completely different experience. But that's the truth of it. What the angels say is and I've asked for myself as well, I've asked for myself as well in the past when I'm like, oh, well, what if this happens again? And their question is, well, did you learn from that experience? And I'm like, hell yeah. And they're like, so why do you need to repeat the experience? I'm like, well, I don't. And they're like, well, you won't, because if you haven't got something to learn from it, or you haven't got more growth, then the experience will not be repeated. We only ever repeat something if we didn't learn from it or if we didn't grow from it. So the most powerful thing you can do, which is what the truth of alchemy is not about turning things into gold, but it's turning every experience and every situation into gold by embracing the learning aspect of it, or embracing the growth aspect of it. And then you can say, oh yeah, okay. I mean, if you learn to bake a cake, you don't keep going back and, well, you might go back to the recipe. Okay, I'll give you that one. But if you learn to do something, you don't keep learning it. Yeah, you learn to drive, and then you drive. You continue to learn the experience of driving, but you don't have to take the test again. Yeah. So I think sometimes people hold on to the past and throw that into the future, because usually there will be a story from the past that is creating the stress. We're very rarely stressed about things. We can be stressed a little bit about things that we don't know, but more often than not, it's more the things that we do know that we're projecting into the future. So I'm hoping that we don't have any more deliveries. The dog can stay calm. And I'd like to take you through a meditation of allowing us to let go of the past, embrace the lessons, moving forward. Yeah, just putting a bit more light into our path ahead of us is what I'm getting. Okay, if you'd like to join me, get yourself comfortable. If you need to pause and then come back, we're just going to take a few minutes of conscious breathing, connection, and that's what meditation is about. It's just about centering yourself. It can literally be a minute. That's all you ever need with meditation, just to get into the center. So I invite you to take a long, slow, deep breath. As you're breathing in a golden light, a beautiful light of peace. And as you're breathing out any stress, any tension, anything that's been irritating you. Feeling yourself centered and grounded. Feeling a cord of golden light flowing from the base of your spine into the earth, just gently anchoring you in to the earth and grounding you. Feeling your heart open. Feeling a beautiful ray of light expanding from your heart center, allowing that energy to flow all around you. At any point you feel comfortable to close your eyes when it's safe to do so. And just allow this wave of peace and relaxation to flow around you. Opening up your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head. Imagining a beautiful golden light flowing in your crown center and all around you. Allowing this wave of relaxation to flow all through your body, down to your toes, your fingertips. Just feeling yourself centered in your heart as you expand this beautiful golden light energy, that it fills your auric field around you until it fills the room. And we invite in now the angelic realm. We invite in your guardian angels. We invite in the archangels and the ascended masters. We invite them in now to step in closer to your energy, inviting your guardian angel to embrace you and wrap you in their beautiful wings. And I call upon the goddess Green Tara to be with us now, to support us, protect us, support you, protect you. Imagine the beautiful goddess Green Tara wrapping you in a blanket of emerald green. Feel this vibration, this healing, as you allow yourself to release anything from your past that no longer serves you. Ask that you yourself dissolve any memories or programming from your past that limits you from experiencing joy, abundance, and expanded, beautiful life. As you say to yourself, I am releasing now old patterns, imprints, and experiences from which I have grown, I have learned, and I am grateful for all the things I have chosen to experience that has brought me to the greatness that I am today. I am the greatness I am today because of that which I have experienced. I use my experiences like stepping stones. They no longer weigh me down. They They no longer hold me back from my greatness and my future. I release all things that no longer serve me. And feeling this beautiful release, as if it's releasing into this emerald green blanket now. My past is past. I am presently living in the present. And I see before me a joyous, bright future. The past is gone. The present is the gift that you're here to experience. And your future awaits you with joy. Allowing yourself just a moment to breathe. Breathe this new reality into every cell in your body. Feel that anchored in. I am free of my past. I celebrate my future. We give thanks to the angels. We give thanks to your guardian angels and the archangels. We give thanks to Green Tara for her presence, love, and healing at this time. Taking a nice deep breath. You can stay in this space if you wish, or if you wish to come out. Breathing deeply, hearing the sounds in the room that you are in. Moving your fingers and your toes. And when you feel ready, opening your eyes. I'm sending you so much love, feeling the love, sharing the love. You are love. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know, and I'll see you soon. Have a blessed week. Take care.